Greetings, this is Paul the Poke from paulthepoke.com. Today's topic, trend update. Israeli tanks and bulldozers cross the DMZ from the Golan Heights on the Israeli side to the Syrian side. And today's July 15, 2016. Several landmarks here. We got Syria over here on the east side of the map. We got the Golan Heights here in the middle. Israel here on the west, the Sea of Galilee right here in the southwest portion of the map. Down further south is Jordan, and up to the north is Lebanon, above the Golan Heights. North of the Golan Heights is Lebanon. Now the area we're looking at is right here in the middle, in Zaiwan on the Israeli side, and this is where they're crossing over. If you can see the cursor, it's toward the northern part of this map on the screen. It's right in this area. Let me tilt this camera up just a smidge. There we go. And this is where we're looking, right here. This is where all the action appears to be taking place. I'll leave the cursor there. This is the first time, in 6 years since the Israeli Defense Forces have moved tanks and heavy bulldozers inside the DMZ, separating Israel from Syria in the Golan Heights. And again, that's this area right here where the cursor is, in the center of the screen. This is being confirmed by several different news agencies: Debka.com, Sputnik News out of Russia, and effectively this DMZ was designed by the UN in 1974. Now the heavy equipment that they've moved in, the tanks and the bulldozers, they've moved about roughly 300 to 500 meters inside the DMZ. Now there haven't been any altercations, and it appears that Israel is digging in. Also unusual Israeli Air Force movements over Syria, to the east, and Lebanon to the north are noted. And it's been 10 years since since Israel got into a scrap with the second Lebanon war. Now the thing that's really bizarre about this is Assad out of Syria, he's not saying anything about this. Damascus is quiet, Iran's quiet, and Hezbollah's quiet. And that's a little bizarre. Usually these suspects they're chirping and they're loud and they're complaining about anything that Israel has done. And it's also interesting, this is going on the same time that there is a military coup taking place in Turkey. It's the same day. It's July 15, 2016. There's a lot going on in the Middle East. Just keep an eye on this and just keep a close watch. I guess time will tell what's going to happen, but a lot of activity taking place in the middle of July. Take care. Thanks for watching.